Plymouth sale is now. Featuring special savings on specially equipped Fury, Valiant, Barracuda, and Belvedere models. Savings on such extras as white wall tires, vinyl roof, all vinyl interior, and other popular options. All during the great Plymouth sale. So for a great deal on specially equipped Plymouths, head for your Plymouth dealer. You'll see, when Plymouth has a sale, it isn't just good, it's great.
Just look what Plymouth.
Betty White.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you'll forgive me for stepping out of character for a really big moment. One I've been eagerly awaiting for weeks. For the many of you who have asked, what will the leader do next? I'm thrilled to present Plymouth's proud reply. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment. The big, beautiful new Plymouth, and it's simply wonderful.
Star of the forward look.
This is the luxurious four-door sedan. Isn't the new grille beautiful? Everything about this new Plymouth is years ahead.
And this Plymouth Suburban is the biggest station wagon of them all. Designed for any kind of a job. It has more new, exclusive features than any other station wagon in the low-priced field. A wonderful car to own and drive.
And here's the new Plymouth convertible, just like mine. Never before has so much beauty and riding fun been built into any car. Just drive one.
Yes, sir. One look, one ride, and you'll agree. There's no catching Plymouth now.
Plymouth really is ahead for keeps.
Plymouth, car that's ahead for keeps. Car that's ahead for keeps. Plymouth, star of the forward love.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's our lovely Julia Meade, who has become quite a little traveler since she got her new Lincoln. Where are you taking us tonight, dear Julia?
Back to California, Ed.
Well, okay, Julia, take us away.
We made some scenes on the famous Hollywood freeway to illustrate how Lincoln's new 285 horsepower engine combines with turbo drive automatic transmission to give you the instant power you need to go quickly into fast-moving traffic and to provide you with that extra margin of safety in driving situations where you have to think and act without hesitation. You know, at some time or another, no matter how careful we are, we find ourselves in awkward positions in traffic. And it is reassuring to know that Lincoln's power is there whenever you need it. Well, later that afternoon, we took the convertible to demonstrate another side of Lincoln's performance. We headed into the mountains to show how Lincoln's outstanding suspension system and precise balance means easier handling. There's a term automotive people use, cornering, and it's, well, exactly what you're going to see now. Lincoln takes you around corners like this without tire squeal, and more importantly, without the feeling of lean or drift. With all its size, Lincoln handles as easily and cleanly as a sports car. Well, with our mountain shots and our freeway scenes, we had had a full day's work. And yet that evening, I headed for the lovely Beverly Hills Hotel to meet some friends. For even after 9 hours of driving, I felt fresh and relaxed and proud. Proud because at this hotel, where you see the world's finest automobiles, my Lincoln drew the quiet admiration it so richly deserves.
Thank you, Julia. You know, the Lincoln is such a beautiful car, such a fine performing car, and the only completely new car. Well, It's no wonder that so many fine car buyers are turning to it with so much enthusiasm. Now, the demand, of course, for new Lincolns still continues to be the greatest in Lincoln's 36-year history. So I'm going to tell you what Julia and I tell our friends. The best thing for you to do is get your order in now for your new Lincoln.
For Lincoln is unmistakably the finest in the fine car field.
This new portable TV from RCA Victor and this car have a lot in common. When the car needs more power for hills, it automatically shifts to a lower gear. RCA Victor TV shifts gears too, electronically.
Picture yourself in this glamorous new Pontiac with its smartly distinctive beauty. Imagine yourself climbing hills, passing on the highway with one smooth surge of power, enjoying the super safety of big new brakes, split-second handling ease, a smooth and steady ride, with all the comfort and security of a luxurious body by Fisher. And safety is not optional in Pontiac. Safety is designed, engineered, and built into every Pontiac on the road. So remember the powerful demonstration you've just seen. And as soon as possible, see your Pontiac dealer and drive the great new Pontiac. As sure as you love thrilling action, here's your next car. The fabulous Pontiac for 1956.
Just out and just wonderful, the 1957 Chevrolet. There's fresh new design, plus new fuel injection engines that deliver up to 283 horsepower. Number one in the USA, the 1957 Chevrolet, at your Chevrolet dealers now.
Watch for Bob Hope and Dinah Shore on the Star-Spangled Chevy Show every other week, with the greatest names of stage, screen, and television as their guests. And also make a date to see the Dinah Shore Show. Both programs over another television network. Consult your local listing for time and station. This is Art Baker reminding you to visit your authorized Chevrolet dealer and to drive with care everywhere.
Sculpturamic styling. It's a beautiful way to be thrifty. This lowest price Chevy sedan gives you features you'd expect to pay hundreds of dollars more for. New turbo thrust V8 power. New body by Fisher. New economy. Or your family may prefer a station wagon. For $58, Chevy offers 5 wagons, 4 of them with 4 doors. The '58 Chevrolet Impala, the car that made headlines when it was introduced. Unprecedented in public acceptance. In this Chevy, in all Chevys, safety plate glass is used all the way around. Exclusive with Chevrolet in the low price field. Folks, a Chevy Christmas is bound to be a Merry Christmas. Your local authorized Chevrolet dealer will do everything possible to have your new Chevrolet delivered for Christmas.
They like the fashion line design of the '61 Oldsmobile. So they decided to take a test drive. It's the sure way to learn about the full-size comfort and full-size power of Olds for '61. You have to experience that big new Skyrocket engine and hydromatic drive with accelerator action. You have to see for yourself the way the Skyrocket makes molehills out of mountains, responding eagerly to every command. The way Olds engineered a silent, steady, stable ride through the liberal use of rubber throughout the chassis. And a new idea in suspension, twin triangle stability, that brings out the full benefit of deep coil springs. Action speaks louder than words, as this couple discovered. Tomorrow, why don't you see your Oldsmobile quality dealer? Test the best. Try out a new Dynamic 88, Super 88, or 98. Take the wheel. Drive the 1961 Oldsmobile.
Here at Ford's Proving Grounds in Dearborn, you're about to see a test crash staged by Ford's Engineering Research Group. Watch the car that's going to be hit. Notice how the doors remain closed in spite of the tremendous impact. Why is this so important? It's important because statistics show that your chances of escaping injury in an automobile accident are doubled when you're not thrown out of the car through an open door. You're twice as safe when you remain inside the protective shell of the car. Now, here's a door with a conventional door latch. It keeps the door tightly closed when the center post is rigid, but in a crash, the impact can spring the door frame like this, and the door can fly open like this. Now, this door is equipped with Ford's new Lifeguard double grip door latch. When the same force is exerted on the center post, the door remains securely closed. That's because Ford designed this interlocking striker plate here to overlap the door latch rotor like this, and thus withstand forces from two directions. Ford's new Lifeguard door latches give you added protection from doors springing open in a collision. You get them as standard equipment on all the new 56 Fords. And they're only part of a brand new family of safety advances called Lifeguard design. Why not get the complete story at your Ford dealers?
Vacation. What a magic word. And the word that makes it magic is freedom. Freedom from strain, from care. Freedom to go where you please in a car that leaves you free to enjoy it. The perfect vacation car, the big, massive new Dodge. Ready to sweep you from a smooth start to cruising speed with no jerk, no hesitation, no movement except the gentle pressure of a toe on the accelerator. And when you meet an unexpected detour, you can forge ahead without a care. For Dodge is made to ride with amazing smoothness and gentleness when the going is toughest. See what I mean? The shocks of a bumpy road are not transferred to the steering wheel with Dodge's full-time power steering. Tortuous jolts and jars are smoothed by the action of Oriflow ride control. It levels out the ride to protect the comfort of passengers. Steep hill ahead? You needn't give it a thought, for you command the mighty 150 horsepower Red Ram V8 engine, holder of 196 official AAA records for performance and stamina. As the highway levels out again, there's a solid road-hugging Dodge ride that keeps you on an even keel on turns and curves. In economy, too, Dodge is the winner, proven by its second consecutive triumph in the annual Mobil Gas economy run. The Dodge Red Ram is the engine that has proved you can have performance with economy. The most efficient engine design in any American car. A vacation, without strain, without care, with complete peace of mind. That's a vacation in the new 54 Dodge. As wonderful to drive as it is beautiful to look at, with a fleet flowing natural beauty, and so dependable.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.